So in this video, we're going to show you how to assign teams on the Morph platform. So you'll start at training.morphlearning.com or the URL that was provided to you by your company. Enter your username and password. And if you haven't received that yet, you should have received an email. If you cannot find your email, check your spam folder or email us at support@morphmedia.com and we're happy to help. When you log in, you are taken to your panel, and this is your own personal panel where you take your courses. You also have administrative function, which you're going to click over there. But before you do that, what I want to show you is the role of teams. So Morph uses what's called a gamification element, and that's the act of creating the interactivity for the courses. And one of the ways to do that with a company is to create teams. And the goal of teams is to be able to have that interactive and social element. And here you see the 3 teams that have been assigned to the company here. We have Team A, and this tells you who has been assigned to that team. And then we have our Team Alpha, and you can see who's on that team. It also shows their points and their ranking and their percentage completed. And then within the teams, this individual team, this is their team wall. So they can communicate with their team members on their team wall. Information only is in here. It's not going anywhere else, but it gives that interactivity, and that's part of the gaming element that we bring with our Morph playbook. So now we're going to go over to admin, and we're going to click on teams, and it's very simple to add a team. So if you want to add another team, and you click on add team, and now you see down here it says new team. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to name our team. So we're going to name our team sales team, and we click on view users, and we see we don't have any users in that team yet. So we want to add a user, and we do that by clicking on add user, search for our user, and so we're going to decide who we're going to add to our sales team. So we're going to add Jill in there, and so that shows that that is added. And when you do that, then you can select done, and now click on view users in the team, and you can see that we've added that user. If you would like to add another user, type in their name, and now we're going to add that user. So that is how you add users to the teams. You can also add by clicking on individual users and go down and find the user that you want, and you can click on that user for the information and then click on the team, and this is where you can control all the information for that user. It's very simple. If you want to put in a start date for that individual, and there's a termination date. The system does retain information for everyone, so if you put in a termination date, it's going to retain that information. It's just going to log out of the system, and that way they can't get in, which is important obviously for your personnel records, but it still retains all the information of all the courses that they've completed. You can also assign them to a department. If you have a department you want to assign them to, give them a job title, and if they have an NMLS number or a license number, you can add that there. And then you can assign them to different business roles as well. So you might put them under a couple of different roles. And if you remember, under our video for business roles, our business roles is how we assign all of our courses. So that is how you add teams under the Morph platform. And if you have any additional questions, please email us at support@morphmedia.com and go to www.morphmedia.com if you have any additional questions or information on courses that you'd like to see.